name's John. I make dumb videos about guitars in my basement. And today is something I've never owned before. And until just the other day, had never played before. I had never played a Firebird before. So what I have here is a 1998 Epiphone Firebird. And this was made in some plant, starts with a U, in South Korea. And for what I'm reading is that amongst Epiphone snobs, yes, there are apparently Epiphone snobs. Amongst Epiphone snobs, this plant that this was made in is the best of the Korean or the Chinese plants. Sure, okay. My buddy Nate works at a guitar store, and he says, yeah, the Korean stuff is definitely better than the Chinese stuff, but I own a Chinese-made Epiphone right there, which is just amazing. So, I don't know. All right, so let's get down to what we have here. This thing is cool. And I just want to start out by saying, and this is the most surprising part to me, it doesn't neck dive. And that's what I thought when my buddy put it on his knee. It just kind of tipped a little bit and it didn't do it. But you know, I use a nice thick leather strap so my SGs don't neck dive. This thing doesn't neck dive. I mean, I'm sitting here and it's like, it's not neck diving. I'm not feeling like I have to hold it up. I might have to lip it up. It may have a little bit on it, but for the most part, no, it's staying pretty good. Somebody routed this guy for humbuckers, and they put CTS pods and orange drop capacitors in there. And the amazing part of that was they spent that money, and they spent that money to have this routed, and they put in these generic, I think they're Epiphone humbuckers. And I replaced the magnets in them right away because I'm not a fan of ceramic magnets at all. So I put, I went a little different this time. I put an El Nico 2 in the bridge, which is what I normally do. And I put an El Nico 4 in the neck. And I'll see how I like this after I listen to this video. Because this is the first I'm really going to be hearing of how this guitar performs. I plugged it into my tube amp at a loud volume and seemed to do okay. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I know it makes you happy. And I'll just go through and I'll play some stuff and we'll see what happens. Oh, also, they went the extra mile and they put a coil tap in here. And I had it rewired so that down is both coils and up is single coil on each. They had it so that down was the double coil on the bridge and then the single coil on the neck. And that's just too much to think about for me. I know why they did it, but it's just too much for me to think about. So I started that little thing out there on the neck with both coils. Started out with 2 bad notes already. I'm great at this. And now I will switch it to single coil on the neck. So that's the neck pickup. Oh, lest I be remiss. Steinberg tuners came stock on this apparently in 1998. And they're locking tuners that are made to look like the old banjo tuners. And up here is where they lock. You loosen them and you pull the string through and you lock it down. And on the back are these little knobs there, and you turn those to tune them. And they're actually really precision tuners. They're very nice. I didn't want to forget about that. All right, so bridge measures 14.7 and neck measures 7.6. So that neck is pretty hot. So if I decide to keep this pickup, or if I keep this guitar, I'll probably end up changing the pickups. But you know, the one thing, my stipulation with the Firebird was always, I don't like mini humbuckers. So I would have taken a high-end instrument if I owned one and routed it for humbuckers anyway. This one came this way, so win. That sounds really stratty. Wow. All right. All right. Bridge full, humbucker clean. All right, let's split the coil here, or tap it, whatever it is, I don't know. Holy crap. Sounds like a Strat. Add some dirt. Back. I'm amused. Single coil. You're fired. I just fired a guitar on my video. Oh, yeah, it's for sale anyway. I'm not getting rid of it. But, oh. Okay, middle position. Coil split. Wow. Neck humbucker. Neck split. I have to wonder what this is going to sound like when I play it back, because in my ears, I'm like, wow, this is something. This is really, honestly, okay, my friend Nate played it. I took it in to have it set up. I plugged it in after I changed the magnets. I plugged it into my tube amp for like 3 minutes, and then I was using my Vox amp plug, playing just a little noodling this morning. But this is the first time I'm really kind of hearing what this guitar can do, and I'm like, wowzers. So, yeah. All right, we're going back to the bridge humbucker, and we're going to get a little dirty here. Split coil, a little noisy. Gets pretty muddy with the that's noisy. That can't be an updated switch. That's probably the old Epiphone switch. So, first impressions. Pretty wild. I think this is a really good instrument for lower gain and clean. But pedal to the metal, no. You know, that's noisy. I could probably be convinced to sell it. It's neat. I've never played a Firebird before, and it's a cool instrument. I just don't know that it's going to be a regular player in my arsenal, but I'm digging what it does. The things that it's good at, it's good at. And it's comfortable. It's got an Epiphone neck, which I love Epiphone necks. And I don't know. That's all I got on it. I hope you liked the video. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Boom.